Okay, hello everyone, welcome to week 8 with me, Muffle. Okay, I got a surprise. Look, I don't know how good you can see. I got t-shirts! Why can't you see? Come on, camera. Well, I don't know how good you can see that, but I have t-shirts, and they're so cute. I love them. Maybe if you want one, I might be making more of them. So I might have a little store soon, hopefully. I would love to have one, it would be cool. It's a little tricky, I don't know how to get everything like produced and stuff. Because I'm not the world's biggest YouTuber. Oh, and speaking of me not being the world's biggest YouTuber, I hit 900 subscribers. That is awesome, that's so cool. Don't you agree? Do you agree, Kitty? You agree? It's awesome. So thank you, everyone who wants to subscribe to my wackiness. 900, that's sick. I mean, it may not be much compared to YouTube standards, but like if you imagine it like everyone sitting inside a school, inside of like a little sports hall or something, 900 people is quite a lot. So thank you. It means a lot. It keeps me motivated to see the numbers, how they change all the time. It's fun. It's fun. I mean, I don't do it for numbers, but it helps. It feels fun. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's the whole point of me doing YouTube anyways, because it's fun. I don't make much money of it. I barely make any money of it. So what I do mostly is just I do it for it's fun. I would probably record videos daily. Or maybe not record videos, but I would at least play games and test new games on a daily basis. Because that's what I do when I'm not working anyway. So the only difference is I'm playing a different kind of game and putting my camera there. So I mean, there's something I would do anyway. And I love recording, I love sharing it, I love hearing comments and interacting, because that's what I do too. I spend like a lot of time watching YouTube and interacting with other YouTubers in the same way I want people to be able to interact with me. It's just as easy as that. So excuse the mess if you can see the boxes and everything. It's just because I'm sorting out some old consoles and games I have to, so I can sell them. And I'm thinking of getting a new camera, because this one is a little shaky and makes me red sometimes. But it works, so you might have also noticed that since I watch YouTube on such a regular basis, you might have noticed there's a lot of changes going on and a lot of people have been very interacting with how the whole copyright system has starting to like go down. So if you are like me and you watch a lot of it, there's a whole bunch of information and a whole bunch of changes where at least people are trying to make a change. Because you know the whole copyrights issue, this got everywhere, but I think of so many things at once, so sorry if it doesn't make sense. My vlogs normally make any sense. This one should be up tomorrow on time anyway, I hope so. So this is week 8, the last week was terrible, so I hope you have some forgiveness for that excuse of a vlog. That was so bad. So I have some few packages to deliver so I can sell out my games. I'm gonna see if I can afford a new camera soon. So yeah, because I wanna get my own new camera, so I can get rid of some reason. It's okay, but it's not the way I want it. So there's a few more changes coming up. My whole site, I need a new image and everything. So I have a lot of work to do. That's probably why I haven't uploaded as much vlogs or making a new thumb stuff. And since I have 900, I prepare to make my draw my life. So the script for that is almost complete too. So it should be ready to record soon. So which means I need a few more weeks for it to be done. And the problem is that I don't want to make it too long. But that's probably the same problem everyone who's ever made a Draw My Life or anything like that. They probably realize the same problem. It's like, what do you take? Do you take this or you take that stuff? So instead of that, I'm just gonna do an honest presentation of my history or my life. That's what it's supposed to be. So I'm not gonna go into too much on details and everything. But instead, if you like it and when it's uploaded, just leave a comment there about if there's something in particular you want to know more about. Because I'm very open about who I am, what I've done, what my life is. So just ask. I'm very talkative. You don't have to be afraid of anything. So I have to go back to work there, and I'm gonna go deliver some packages. And I have a few more things. There's this cool game that Lolopat helped me get into. It's Paladins. Yeah, I played it a while now, and it's quite good. I'm starting to get decent at it. It's kind of hard, but it's close to beta. So they're from Hi-Rez, the guys who make Smite and those games. I don't remember anything else. Anyway, so from the game there, I have now, because it's closed beta, so you need a key or you need to buy a Founders kit. I bought the Founders edition, so I can play it, and I got a few friends. So there will be a few I'm gonna record a lot of videos, but it's not like a story-based driven play. So I'm gonna do episodes, which means that in the playlist I'm gonna do episodes from the game Paladins, and I'm gonna name them depending on what map or what character I play. And I'm gonna play every game, I'm gonna play the round and do my best, and afterwards I'm gonna cut and make a review while I analyze the gaming footage as I was playing it. So the commentary might be really weird, but because I feel like the game it has good potential from what I've seen so far, and I really enjoy it. So I also want to see or give my expressions and things I feel during the Let's Play, so or things that could be improved, or like generally tips, because they want feedback too. So if I share it with you and maybe some along the line, it might get spread further. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna go deliver the packages or put them for shipping. And yeah, if you want a t-shirt, email me or something, and because I'm not sure I'm gonna open a store or anything like that, because maybe not now. So thanks for watching, and bye! Okay, so sorry for all the mumble I did today morning. I know I had a white thing in my hair and I didn't see it until afterwards, so if it's disturbing, so maybe it doesn't really matter. So what I know I mumble a lot depending on what I had to say, but the bottom line is thank you for 900 subscribers. I mean, that is insanely cool, and it's really awesome to see that so many people have actually taken the time to click the little subscribe button. Sure, it may seem like it's a little thing to do, but it matters, it's helpful, but that's not the main reason. The thing I like the most is there's like the people who respond. They make comments, they leave it a like, and they interact with you in another level, and I always respond to all of you. So, well, in the best I can, and if I see everything, it's not always I get to see the notifications either. But as soon as I can, I reply with something, which to me is that's the beauty of it, that's the fun part. And like I always say, I enjoy recording and playing games like it's the best thing there ever is. So, because I would probably go home and play a game and shut the fuck up, phone! Come on! So yeah, I would probably even if I didn't do YouTube, I would go home and I would start playing games as soon as I had nothing more to do. So the difference is I'm just turning on a camera and I get that little extra motivation to try a new game, and just because I know I'm recording and I'm sharing it with you guys. So maybe I would just go home and like play League of Legends, or like just play repetitive games just because I don't know what else to play. But since now I do YouTube, it has like forced me, well, not forced me, it has more like been a motivation for me to like find and try other kinds of game, which that to me has given all of the games I've played has given me more value to them. And that's why I feel like it's such a big thing. But Jesus Christ, that's why it's such a big thing for you people to watch me. Apart from I don't look very good, but that's relevant. So as I said before, I have done my shirts. I don't have it on now, I just have a normal American heart shirt. I have it somewhere. Oh, I have here actually. Yeah, so I'm making these shirts, maybe. So they turned out really good though on my logo, so I don't know. I feel like it could be cool. Maybe. I don't know. It would be cool. I just wanted to see what they would do. They're quite expensive to make, so I'm not sure what it will cost or anything yet, but it was really cool to just try it out, just to see what it looks like. So it's a prototype. Maybe I'll do something with it. Maybe I won't. I don't really know. That is figure-outable, if that's the word. So, I also said that I'm gonna do my Draw My Life, I have my script here somewhere on a paper. I have a lot of stuff to do, so my desk is a complete mess, and there's like a lot of these tiny packages, like this. I've made like so many of them. This one is Mortal Kombat, I think. Yeah, so I make these games just to ship them out, and that's it. So hopefully, because I have a lot of old PlayStation 3 games, so I just want to send them out to on eBay and stuff like that. So, well, just in Sweden though, but I'll just send them out. It's like, so I get a little for them. It's not, I don't get much money from them, but it's easy, so I can clean up and get rid of my stuff as well, because there's a lot of them. They do take up space. I mean, I have my PlayStation 4 games as my camera stand at the moment, which is really weird. That's also why I want a new camera, so I'm gonna buy a new camera kit, and hopefully it has like a microphone on the camera, because if I don't use my Snowball, this one, if I don't use that one, the audio turns really badly. So that's why I'm using, at the moment, this is only the camera audio. So if you compare that to one of the Let's Plays, there's quite a difference between the sound, and that's why. So maybe I can get a camera with an extra microphone on them. Some cameras have like you can put them on, or some have them built in. That's really good. This camera's built in is it's not too good. So maybe, hopefully, if I get enough money for that, I'm gonna change so I have a new camera which records a little better and doesn't make me as red, because the lighting here has always been decent, and I've tried with other small cameras too that I had around, and my cell phone camera, but only this one has made me like red, or my webcam makes me really red too. that's why I don't use that too much. So new camera and the Draw My Life is what I'm basically working the most on and trying to sell my games. I might also do a little thing here in like the summer or afterwards, which is, or yeah, I'm not sure on the date, but I might host here in where I live in Sweden, in Tomelilla. I might be having a Rocket League competition, because I've talked to some people that like work in the schooling and the like, well, I don't know, fritids stuff. It's like a thing where kids go after school or whatever to do something fun, to meet other people too. So to do that, instead of people, so maybe I'll host something that could work like that. But it's not sure yet, so more on that later, but that's not important. So thank you for 900, it's incredible to see that many people have actually clicked there. Then I don't care what the reason for your clicking, if you just found the name or you thought I have a good icon, fine. But the thing that matters the most to me is more the people who actually watch and interact with me, because that's so fun and get to meet new people and record to basically, it makes me feel better and it makes me my self-esteem higher too, because I know there's someone watching what I do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a million people, it doesn't have to be 10, it doesn't really matter, just someone watched it and got a little something out of it. It makes me feel awesome. So that's why I'm gonna keep making 2 a day as much as I can. Some days are harder than others to keep up, and some days I get a kick and I can make 4 or 5 videos and have 2 days prepared. So it's a little tricky on how it works, and especially one big problem here is because I live very far out from the big cities. It's a medium city. So the internet here is though very, very bad, which I probably talked about before, but it's worth mentioning. So if there's videos missing from certain times, it might be because they're really huge to upload, or maybe they're short but the internet happened to struggle at that time, because it's very fluctuating how the internet connection is here. Sometimes it's fast and good, and sometimes it's really slow. I mean, the fastest I've had or ever measured here is like 7 megabits per second. So it's not too much, it's not extremely bad, it's workable, but the upload speed has never passed 2 megabytes. And that's for short periods of time, it's just dipped up to 2, and then it's steady around 1 megabyte a second. So some videos are extremely hard to get up, and I'm doing my best to keep as much on schedule as possible. Some days when it's good, I also try to upload like a 3 or 4 or 5 just to keep them up, so I have something per each schedule. But that's all for now. Hopefully this will be up on Monday or week 8, I hope so. But yeah, if not, it's gonna be like somewhere in week 8, probably so. I say that way too much. Well then, hope you enjoyed so far. Thank you for watching, and if I don't cut anything else in here, see you in something else. Oh, and yeah, there were one more thing I wanted to talk a little bit about, and that's, you might have seen it already, but there's a lot of trouble going around YouTube lately. I mentioned it slightly before, but I didn't really get my point across on what I wanted to say about it either. So, you know that I watch a lot of YouTube on my spare time. As soon as I edit something, and if I don't have anything to upload, I always have, because I have 2 screens, I always put a video of Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, or someone on the other screen while I do myself. And I usually watch all the Game Theory. Game Theory and Jacksepticeye are my favorite channels to watch, which I watch religiously. So I always have a YouTube tab open on that screen while I edit on this one. Apart from when I'm uploading, then I need to close everything. So yeah, you might have noticed that a lot of channels have been having issues with the copyright and how the copyright strikes have been affecting their channels. I mean, I think I have got like 1 or 2 strikes for something really stupid ages ago. I think I got one automatic strike on like my first one I played, I think it was the South Park game, I think. Please don't look at those videos, those are terrible, they're even still there. I've changed so much since I made them. But yeah, so that was probably the first. I got a copy strike on one of the parts there because, I don't know, but it's so easy to manipulate them. I've heard a lot of people talk about this. And there's a lot of changes going on too, so if you watch YouTube or care about YouTube in any way or form, you know that some certain videos take, like, for instance, a certain reaction video, we're not gonna name anyone here, but some reaction videos or something like that, they usually take someone else's video and the entire thing, just watch it and barely react to it, because there's fine tools for how fair use is supposed to be treated or used. So some channels do that good and make something valuable out of it, and some people maybe not do that much. The problem there is that the people can punish the channel who do. Because there are some people who own the material, obviously. Someone needs to create some form of video for it to be existing in the first place. Now the problem is if someone does that without having the right of fair use, and they can punish them by making a disclaimer and get the money from the views from that video and until the uploader takes it down. That's basically how it works. But even if someone who does it correctly and are safe in the terms of fair use, they can also get a strike because the material might flag because YouTube's algorithm works that way, which is really stupid. And then for the one who uploaded the video, and even if they have everything under control and everything clean in fair use, it's still so hard for them to be able to do anything, and that's really sucks. So it doesn't matter how good you have it, if you have everything clean, you can still get a strike or a warning for it, and then you need to demonetize it or something. It's so annoying. So luckily I haven't had too much problem with that, so I'm grateful that hasn't happened to me that much though. It happened like 1 or 2 times because there were like songs in some games I forgot to take out, but I just ignore. Okay, fine, whatever. And it doesn't really matter the small stuff to me. But still, for the bigger channels, it's really hard. And since I watch so many and so often the bigger channels too, I want to be able to stay and able to do what they feel happy about doing. And sure, some of it's their job too. So I mean, for them to have to struggle with this on a daily basis, it's just saddening. So if you want to know more about this, I'll leave a few links in the comment too. There's a few great videos I suggest, especially grade A under A. He's probably the fire starter in all of this. With his, he made a hashtag, make YouTube great again. So I'm gonna leave those two here somewhere. You can check them out too if you're interested in what's going on with YouTube and you want to learn a little bit more about it. Maybe I'm not the best source for information like this. I have only read the basics and just summarize all about the fair use, usage, and how you're supposed to treat that with respect and all of that. So, but if you want more information on what's going on, go and check out those videos. There's probably going to be more people talking about it, and hopefully there might be a change to the algorithm on how copyrighted work will work on YouTube. So, thank you for watching. Now I'm gonna cut it. So, this is week 8. Hope you enjoyed. This was probably the weirdest vlog I've ever made, apart from the bad one week 7. But weird, but not so good to talk about that. So, see you in the next one. Hopefully, if you want to see more, as always, I'll see you in something else.
And if you're wondering, you know what, I'm gonna skip this video. This doesn't really affect me. If you even clicked on this video, it does affect you.